Hi Larissa. I'm busting an all-nighter tonight doing my homework. Have to graduate in a week. Came across your video. You actually left a comment. Well, anyways. So, replying to your video, you were talking about the attack on Kitty Village and how we made it out to seem like they just came in and attacked us, but actually, what happened was, I understand everybody knew that the cops were in looking for Brandon or whatever his name was. They were actually there the whole time I was there, and it was for 2 weeks. Even after they found the kid's body, they were still there. It's a given. Every rainbow gathering, there's cops walking around, and we're not hostile towards them. Just like chilling. They chill. We chill with them. Actually, what happened was the cops walked into Kitty Village, and this is what I heard. I guess one of the mamas told them to leave because they had weapons, and no weapons are allowed in Kitty Village. No weapons are really allowed anywhere at the Rainbow Camp, but especially not Kitty Village for sure. So they asked him to leave, and believe they arrested her for obstruction of justice or some shit like that. I don't know. And that's when everybody started getting hostile. They arrested her, and rainbow kids don't like it when people get arrested. That's for sure. Started to and then they started to point their weapons in Kitty Village, and then people got really hostile. We were holding kids back and stuff, but anyways, and that's when they started to shoot people. And I could understand that they didn't mean to shoot the kid, and they have horrible aim, but I'm pretty sure that cop was just shooting at random, pop, 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 with all these people when nobody was, had any weapons or anything. Yeah, like, I could understand he was scared, but he was in Kitty Village, and they were told that they were in Kitty Village where all the children hang out. That's like a playground for the rainbow kids. All the rainbow kids go and hang out there all day. And I noticed that you responded to my comment earlier, how I said M16s or whatever. We went further up the hill. The weapons that they were using down there and they were shooting, the balls did explode. They were paintball guns, and the balls did explode. It was like this yellow like dust, and it made us cough. Like, I inhaled one, like it hit by me on the tree, and it made me cough and throw up. It was pretty burly. When we walked further up the hill, they called for more backup, and they had different guns. It looked like an automatic weapon. It wasn't the pepper guns. And by the way, if 10-year-old kids are playing with those weapons, like, I don't think they're allowed to play with mace balls that explode and, like, could choke you out. That's pretty hard. Like, I can understand them playing with paintball guns. I play with paintball guns, but I don't think they're using this ammunition that the cops are, because the balls did explode, and they did make me gag, and everybody else that gag. But yeah, the cops had different guns when we went further up the hill, probably a half a mile up the trail. They came back, they started pushing us back, and straight up looked like an automatic weapon. Crazy. But, yeah. And, yeah, for sure, I can understand your frustration with the scuzzy-ass kids coming and stealing and peeing on your vegetables and throwing them in the garbage. It sounds like egg campers, but you can't really necessarily put those kids in the category of a rainbow family, because those kids don't even come into the rainbow camp. They hang out by the parking lot and they drink, because drinking is looked down upon in the rainbow camp. They just hang out in the parking lot, and I'm sure, like, we preach to them and stuff, but they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and that's really horrible if they, like, that's some actually pretty funny shit, but not funny, because if it was my grocery store, I'd be pissed off too. And I don't really think that it's bad, like, people getting naked and bathing in the car wash, man, unless, people get offended because they're not comfortable with the human body, but, whatever. And you saying that we put your town in debt. Pretty sure that I talked to a lot of business owners around the area, and they were talking about how we were selling them out of all their products and how much ridiculous amount of money they have made. The store that you hit when you go 20, 30 miles, you go into this little store that was there in Wyoming. We sold her out of all of her fluids, all of her snacks. She was like, pretty much like, I went out, she saw how's business. She was like, you guys selling me out? She was stoked, you know. Kind of interested in how we put your place into debt. I know the kids didn't steal that much, you know. Yeah, I'm really down to like conversate with you, and I'm not like trying to fucking hate on you or anything. That was my first time going to a rainbow gathering, but I've grown up with rainbow kids and rainbow family my whole life, you know. But yeah, get back to me, girl.